we'll go ahead and start off with the penalty shootout. Did you have a feeling kind of going into that one that it'd be tough? And obviously, Castro had a really good game. What was kind of the vibe going at that point?
I mean, I knew it was going to be tough, but I mean, it was going to be tough for both teams. And if you look at how well the goalkeepers did, I mean, Bryson saved 2, and Castro saved 1. I mean, that's what it was. We just weren't fortunate enough to hit the target on the other 2. It's a really tough way to lose one, but it's the way that we have to break the ties.
Let's talk about losing Hagen. I mean, anytime you lose a player of that magnitude, it has to affect the team a little bit.
Yeah, it did. It may have been emotionally a little bit more than actually physically, because Hagen is such an important part of this group, and they're all such just really truly great friends, and they just hate to see one of their teammates in that much pain. I thought Miles Davis did an excellent job when he came in and did extremely well for us.
They seemed to possess, after Hagen scored, it seemed like you might trying to run the clock a little bit down, but it seemed like they possessed the ball a lot more after that.
They made a switch. They moved Peyton Gum from in the back up into the midfield, and we knew that we needed to deal with that a little bit and to weather a storm, and we actually did a good job of it. Unfortunately, that ball took a bounce, and I'm not sure who it hit in the hand, but the call was made, and they hit a good free kick. So, we did give them some chances and some possession, but a lot of the things that they were really get in were just bigger balls played in, and I thought we were handling those things pretty well.
I think soccer's probably like this, but it's complete reverse of what happened last year. You guys came in 3. Maybe poetic justice for them to get their title this year.
They're all 4 teams that were here were very good teams. I mean, if you can say it, we were all blue bloods of West Virginia high school soccer. So any of the teams that were here, could have had the opportunity to win this, and it's just a thing where ball doesn't bounce one way or the other. It didn't for us this year, we're still extremely proud of these guys.
They're good too, so that plays a lot into it. But I think you guys were 0-5 or 0-6 on corner kick attempts in the first half alone. I know that's kind of a tough pill to swallow with how well you guys are on set pieces. Just talk about the struggles there.
I don't think we struggled too much with them. It's just both teams knew that the other teams were very good on set pieces, and I'm sure they spent a lot of time practicing on how they were going to deal with ours, and we spent a lot of time how we're going to deal with theirs. And there were a couple where we were very close, and we just didn't get that final touch. I think on theirs, other than the set piece, there wasn't a lot of danger on anything, and I thought that we handled theirs extremely well.
Did you feel like maybe some of those, I thought you had some really good chances in the first half, and if you could have got one of those to go, it could have been a different outcome for sure.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, and it was something we talked about at halftime, was that we didn't take our chances in the first half, and that if we could get those chances again, we needed to capitalize on them and take them.
This question isn't more so a Bryson question, just as a past strategic. But in past times when you've been in penalty shootouts, you've changed to a different goalie situationally. Was that ever something that this team had, or was it always Bryson?
It was always Bryson, like from the very beginning. Not a question. And you saw how well he did on them, he did exactly what we needed him to do.
It's it's just only been over for 40 minutes or so. What do you think you'll remember from this season? These guys, and I know how close you guys were, throughout the season.
Well, that's a tough one to answer right now, but
right.
I think I'm going to remember the fun that these guys had in practices, the way that they played with a purpose and a free-flowing style, and their heart and dedication to each other and this team and this school and this community.
All right, Steve, appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.